There's an Audi S6 sitting on a dealer lot that's been there for 482 days, and the dealer just offered it to me for $30,000 off MSRP. That's over 16 months of this $75,000 luxury performance sedan collecting dust, while the dealer pays $400 monthly in floor plan financing just to keep it on the lot. The math is brutal. They've already lost over $6,400 in carrying costs before a single negotiation even begins. But here's what's really shocking. This isn't some damaged vehicle or lemon. It's a pristine, fully loaded performance sedan with a 444 horsepower twin-turbo V6, magnetic ride control, and luxury appointments that would make BMW jealous. Yet nobody wants it. While you're fighting over overpriced Toyota Siennas that sell in 20 days, there are Porsche Taycans sitting for 222 days that dealers will practically give away. Luxury sedans cheaper than economy SUVs, electric vehicles with $40,000 discounts, performance cars that can't find buyers at any price. But why are dealers practically giving away $100,000 vehicles that should be automotive gold? After investigating dealer lots across America, I've discovered vehicles that have been sitting so long that dealers are offering discounts that seem impossible. We're talking about luxury sedans, electric vehicles, and performance cars that nobody wants at any price, creating opportunities that defy logic. The psychological reasons why Americans are rejecting even free money will shock you and reveal the one truth about why some of these unwanted cars are actually the smartest purchases you can make right now. The dealer desperation. Let me paint you a picture of the financial nightmare that's destroying car dealerships across America. That Audi S6 I mentioned isn't just sitting, it's bleeding money every single day. With only 61 S6s sold nationwide in the last 45 days versus 653 currently in dealer inventory, we're looking at a 482-day supply. That means at current sales rates, it would take over 16 months to sell every S6 on dealer lots. The math is absolutely brutal. Floor plan financing typically costs $300 to $500 per vehicle per month. That S6 has already cost the dealer over $6,400 just in interest payments, and that number grows by $400 every month it continues to sit. The dealer isn't trying to make a profit anymore. They're trying to minimize catastrophic losses. But the S6 isn't alone in this automotive purgatory. The Volkswagen ID.4 has a 297-day supply, meaning dealers are sitting on nearly 10 months of inventory. I've seen dealers offering $15,000 discounts plus 0% financing on these electric SUVs. That's not a sale, that's a liquidation. Therefore, performance and luxury features have become completely irrelevant when nobody wants to buy the vehicles that have them. The electric vehicle graveyard extends far beyond Volkswagen. The Audi Q4 e-tron has a 271-day supply, with dealers so desperate they're offering lease deals at $199 per month on vehicles that originally stickered for over $50,000. The Porsche Taycan, despite being a technological marvel that can accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. 3 seconds has a 222-day supply, with documented discounts of $40,000 or more off MSRP. Think about that for a moment. A Porsche, the brand that's supposed to represent automotive excellence and exclusivity, can't find buyers even with discounts that exceed the entire purchase price of most economy cars. But perhaps most shocking is the luxury sedan liquidation happening across all brands. The Audi A6 has a 409-day supply. That's over 13 months of current inventory sitting on lots. BMW 7 Series sedans that originally cost over $90,000 are now available for under $30,000. Maserati Ghiblis are experiencing 65% depreciation, with dealers literally accepting any reasonable offer just to move inventory. Therefore, traditional luxury markers, German engineering, Italian passion, flagship technology, have lost all meaning in today's market. This creates a vicious cycle that's destroying the dealer-manufacturer relationship. Manufacturers keep shipping inventory based on production schedules and corporate targets, not actual market demand. Dealers are forced to accept vehicles they know won't sell because franchise agreements require them to maintain certain inventory levels. The result? Dealers are paying millions in carrying costs for vehicles that are depreciating faster than they can find buyers. Some dealerships are spending more on floor plan interest than they're making in gross profit from actual sales. I recently spoke with an Audi dealer who told me, "I have S6s that have been here for over 400 days. At this point, I'd rather give them away than pay another month of interest. We're not in the car business anymore. We're in the expensive storage business." The American rejection. But this dealer desperation reveals something even more disturbing about American car buying. We're witnessing the complete rejection of vehicles that should be automotive gold, creating a graveyard of excellence that nobody wants. That Audi S6 with its 482-day supply represents the pinnacle of German performance engineering. We're talking about a 444 horsepower twin-turbo V6, quattro all-wheel drive, and luxury appointments that rival anything from BMW or Mercedes. The original MSRP exceeded $75,000, but dealers are now authorized to offer $25,000 to $30,000 discounts just to move inventory. An Audi dealer told me, "I'd rather give it away than pay another month of interest. We have customers who could easily afford it, but they walk right past it to look at SUVs. It's like performance sedans have become invisible." With only 61 sold nationwide versus 653 in inventory, the S6 has become the poster child for American automotive rejection. The Volkswagen ID.4 should be the perfect electric vehicle for American families. It offers 275 miles of range, spacious interior, and practical SUV utility in an electric package. Yet, with a 297-day supply, dealers are offering 15,000 plus discounts, 0% financing, and lease deals under $200 per month. One potential customer explained their decision. "Even at $25,000 off MSRP, I still bought a gas SUV instead. I just don't trust electric vehicles yet. And I've never owned a Volkswagen. Why take the risk when I can get a Toyota?" The Audi A6's 409-day supply represents the death of the luxury sedan in America. This is a vehicle with advanced technology, premium materials, and the kind of refined driving experience that used to define automotive luxury. Dealers are stacking manufacturer incentives with their own discounts, creating savings of $20,000 or more. An automotive expert told me, "It's a $70,000 car for $45,000, and still nobody wants it." Americans have decided that sedans are for old people, regardless of how good they actually are. Perhaps most shocking is the Porsche Taycan's rejection. This is a vehicle that can accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, offers cutting-edge electric technology, and carries the Porsche badge that's supposed to guarantee desirability. Yet, with a 222-day supply, dealers are offering $40,000 plus discounts and lease deals under $600 per month. A Porsche dealer explained the reality. "We're losing money on everyone we sell, but we can't stop the bleeding. Customers come in excited about electric performance, then leave in a Macan because it's more practical. The Land Rover Discovery offers genuine off-road capability that most SUV buyers claim they want, combined with luxury appointments and British refinement. Yet, with a 216-day supply, dealers are offering 15,000 plus discounts, plus extended warranties just to generate interest. Last week, I helped a subscriber get a fully loaded Discovery for $20,000 under MSRP. The dealer was so desperate to move inventory that they threw in maintenance packages and extended warranties without negotiation. The Jaguar F-Pace represents British luxury with sports car dynamics in SUV form. It should appeal to buyers who want something different from German alternatives, yet, with a 239-day supply, dealers are clearing inventory at 18,000 plus discounts. A potential F-Pace customer described their decision process. "Even with massive discounts, I went with a Lexus instead. I know Lexus will be reliable, and I know it will hold its value. Why take a chance on something unfamiliar?" This pattern reveals the brutal truth about American car buying. We've become so risk-averse and brand-focused that we'll reject superior products simply because they're unfamiliar or carry perceived risks. Performance, luxury, and advanced technology mean nothing if the badge doesn't inspire confidence or the vehicle type doesn't fit social expectations. the budget car paradox. But the rejection goes deeper than just luxury vehicles. Even budget options designed for cost-conscious buyers are being ignored, revealing that Americans would rather pay more for familiar brands than save money on unfamiliar ones. The Mitsubishi Mirage G4 represents the ultimate paradox in today's car market. It's literally the cheapest new car you can buy in America, with an MSRP around $18,000 and dealer incentives of $3,000 or more. Yet it has a 218-day supply because even budget-conscious buyers are rejecting it. A Mitsubishi dealer explained the frustration. "We're practically giving them away, but people would rather finance a used Toyota for more money than buy a new Mitsubishi for less. The math makes no sense, but that's the reality we're dealing with." The Mirage offers basic transportation, decent fuel economy, and a 10-year warranty. But none of that matters when buyers perceive the brand as inferior. The Chrysler Voyager should appeal to budget-conscious families who need space and practicality. It's essentially a Pacifica without some luxury features, offering minivan utility at a significantly lower price point. Yet, with a 229-day supply, dealers are offering massive discounts that bring the price under $25,000. An automotive expert noted, "Families would rather pay more for anything with a different badge." The minivan stigma combined with Chrysler's reputation creates a double rejection that no amount of discounting can overcome. The Nissan Versa offers surprising interior space in a compact sedan package, with competitive fuel economy and Nissan's reputation for reliability. Yet, with a 195-day supply, dealers are stacking 4,000+ incentives on an already low MSRP. A subscriber asked me to find the cheapest reliable new car available, and even when I showed him the Versa with massive incentives, he ultimately chose a used Honda Civic for more money. His reasoning? "I'd rather have a used Honda than a new Nissan. At least I know the Honda will last." The Dodge Hornet represents the newest entry on this rejection list, with a staggering 428-day supply, despite being recently introduced. Dealers are already dumping inventory with 8,000+ discounts on a vehicle that was supposed to revitalize Dodge's compact car lineup. One potential customer explained their decision. "I'd rather buy a used Toyota than a new Dodge. I don't care how good the warranty is or how much they discount it. Dodge just doesn't inspire confidence for long-term ownership." The Jeep Compass sits in the popular compact SUV segment and offers trail-rated capability with genuine Jeep heritage. Yet, with a 187-day supply, even SUV buyers are being selective about which brands they'll consider. A Jeep dealer told me, "Even SUV buyers are picky now. They want specific brands only: Toyota, Honda, maybe Ford." The Jeep name used to mean something, but now customers are more concerned about reliability ratings than heritage. The Chrysler 300 represents the end of American luxury sedans, with production ending and dealers clearing remaining stock with 10,000+ discounts. This should create collector interest, or at least bargain hunting, but even final year clearance pricing can't generate demand. An automotive expert observed, "It's the end of an era, but nobody cares enough to buy one." Americans have moved so completely away from sedans that even nostalgia can't create sales. Before we continue with the most shocking rejections, if you want to avoid the automotive disasters that are destroying owner satisfaction, I've created a free ebook called 17 Cars to Avoid in 2025. The link is in the description below. This budget car paradox reveals something fundamental about American psychology. We'd rather pay more for perceived quality and familiarity than save money on unfamiliar alternatives. Brand perception has become more important than actual value, creating opportunities for contrarian buyers who focus on substance over image. The rejection of even budget-friendly options shows that this isn't just about luxury vehicles being too expensive. It's about Americans becoming so brand-focused that they'll reject superior value propositions simply because they don't trust unfamiliar nameplates. The shocking rejections. But the most shocking rejections are happening in categories that should be thriving, revealing just how irrational American car buying has become. The BMW 7 Series represents one of the most dramatic luxury car collapses in automotive history. These former $90,000+ flagship sedans are now available for under $30,000, less than most people pay for a new Honda Accord. We're talking about vehicles with advanced technology, premium materials, and the kind of engineering excellence that BMW built their reputation on. Yet buyers are walking away from these deals. One potential customer told me, "I bought a used Lexus instead. BMW maintenance scares me. Even if the purchase price is low, I'm worried about what it'll cost to keep running." The Maserati Ghibli's 65% depreciation represents the death of Italian luxury in America. These vehicles feature Ferrari-derived engines, exotic styling, and the kind of passion that only Italian manufacturers can deliver. Dealers are literally accepting any reasonable offer just to move inventory. An automotive expert explained, "It's exotic car performance at Honda Accord prices, but image matters more than substance. People would rather have a reliable Toyota than an exciting Maserati, even when the Maserati costs less." The Infiniti QX80 offers full-size luxury SUV capability with a powerful V8 engine, massive interior space, and premium features that rival vehicles costing twice as much. Yet, with 65% depreciation, these vehicles are being rejected even at bargain prices. A dealer told me, "People would rather finance a smaller Toyota than buy this outright. The QX80 offers more space, more power, and more luxury, but the Infiniti badge doesn't inspire confidence like Lexus or even Acura." The Cadillac CT4 represents American luxury engineering with magnetic ride control, turbocharged performance, and competitive pricing. Yet with a 234-day supply, even patriotic buyers are choosing foreign alternatives. One customer explained their decision. "I wanted to support American luxury, but ended up with a Genesis instead. The Korean car felt more modern and reliable, even though the Cadillac was cheaper and more powerful. The Alfa Romeo Giulia offers a Ferrari-derived engine, Italian passion, and track-focused performance that embarrasses German competitors. Yet, with a 254-day supply, dealers can't give them away." An automotive expert noted, "It's the best driving sedan nobody wants to own. The performance is incredible, the styling is gorgeous, but Americans won't take a chance on Italian reliability, regardless of the price." The Genesis G90 represents Korean luxury at its finest, with Bentley-like features, advanced technology, and build quality that rivals German flagships. Yet, dealers are offering 25,000+ discounts on vehicles that should command premium prices. A potential customer described their hesitation. "The car is incredible, better than the BMW or Mercedes I was considering. But I worried about resale value and what my neighbors would think. It sounds shallow, but perception matters." From the dealer side, this creates an impossible situation. Floor plan costs are exceeding vehicle values on slow-moving inventory. Manufacturer pressure to maintain inventory levels conflicts with financial reality. Customer traffic focuses on just 3 or 4 popular models while ignoring everything else. Many dealers have adopted any offer accepted policies on aged inventory, essentially treating these vehicles as loss leaders just to free up floor space and reduce carrying costs. The result is a market where superior products at bargain prices can't find buyers, while inferior products at premium prices create waiting lists. It's the complete inversion of rational economic behavior, driven by psychology rather than logic. The Contrarian's goldmine. But this mass rejection has created the greatest buying opportunities in automotive history for contrarian buyers who understand that market perception and actual value are completely disconnected. Consider the math that most buyers are ignoring. A $75,000 Audi S6 available for $45,000 versus a $45,000 Toyota Highlander that everyone wants. The Audi offers 444 horsepower, luxury appointments, advanced technology, and German engineering. The Toyota offers reliability and resale value. Both cost the same, but one delivers dramatically more capability and features. The maintenance cost fears are often exaggerated by perception rather than reality. Modern luxury vehicles have longer service intervals and more reliable components than their predecessors. Many of these rejected vehicles are still under factory warranty, eliminating the maintenance risk that scares buyers away. Therefore, contrarian buyers are getting premium products at discount prices while everyone else overpays for mainstream alternatives. These rejected vehicles have already taken their massive depreciation hit, which means buyers are essentially purchasing pre-depreciated luxury. A BMW 7 Series that lost $60,000 in value over 5 years won't lose another $60,000 in the next 5 years. It's already hit bottom. This creates a unique opportunity to skip the steepest part of the depreciation curve entirely. While buyers of new vehicles watch their investments lose 20 to 30% in the first year, buyers of these rejected vehicles are purchasing at or near the bottom of the depreciation cycle. Many examples are still under factory warranty, providing the security of new car coverage at used car prices. Extended warranty options are often available at significant discounts because dealers are motivated to move inventory. Owning a low-volume, slow-selling vehicle often provides superior service experiences. Dealers are desperate to keep their few customers happy, leading to better attention, faster service, and more accommodating policies. Parts availability is often better on slow-selling models because dealers order extra inventory that doesn't move, creating ready availability for maintenance and repairs. The fear of part scarcity is usually unfounded, especially for vehicles from major manufacturers. Service departments are also more familiar with these vehicles because they see the same models repeatedly, leading to more efficient diagnosis and repair processes. Low production numbers and early discontinuation often create future collectible value. The Nissan Titan, with lifetime sales under 200,000 units and production ending, will become increasingly scarce. Performance variants of rejected sedans could follow the same pattern as other low-production vehicles that became valuable over time. The BMW 7 Series, Maserati Ghibli, and Alfa Romeo Giulia represent the end of an era in automotive design and engineering. Future collectors may prize these vehicles as examples of peak internal combustion, performance, and luxury. Electric vehicles like the Porsche Taycan and Audi e-tron represent early adoption of technology that will be historically significant, regardless of current market rejection. Dealers facing 400-plus day inventory are authorized for extreme discounts that would be impossible on popular models. Multiple manufacturer incentives can often be stacked with dealer discounts, creating compound savings that exceed 40% off MSRP. End-of-month and end-of-quarter timing multiplies this desperation as dealers face manufacturer pressure and floor plan interest charges. The negotiation leverage is overwhelming when dealers are losing money. Everyday vehicles sit unsold. Cash buyers have additional advantages because dealers save floor plan interest immediately upon sale. A dealer paying $400 monthly to carry an Audi S6 will often pass significant savings to buyers who can close quickly. Many of these rejected vehicles are objectively superior to the popular alternatives that buyers choose instead. The Alfa Romeo Giulia offers better performance than a BMW 3 Series. The Genesis G90 provides more luxury than a comparable Mercedes S-Class. The Audi S6 delivers more capability than any SUV in its price range. Slow sales don't indicate poor quality. They indicate market irrationality driven by perception rather than substance. Professional automotive reviews consistently praise many of these rejected vehicles while criticizing some of the popular alternatives. The opportunity exists because the market is pricing vehicles based on psychology rather than capability, creating massive value gaps for informed buyers who focus on substance over image. This represents a temporary market inefficiency that rewards contrarian thinking. While the masses fight over overpriced popular models, smart buyers are acquiring superior vehicles at a fraction of their true worth. So, why are dealers giving these cars away practically for free? Because American car buyers have become irrationally focused on a handful of popular models while rejecting superior alternatives based on perception rather than reality. This creates unprecedented opportunities for contrarian buyers who understand that market psychology and actual value are completely disconnected. That Audi S6 sitting for 482 days isn't a bad car. It's a brilliant car that nobody wants because Americans have decided that performance sedans are irrelevant. The Porsche Taycan with $40,000 discounts isn't inferior technology. It's cutting-edge engineering that buyers reject because electric vehicles don't fit their lifestyle assumptions. But here's what makes this personal for me. I've watched thousands of buyers make emotional decisions that cost them tens of thousands of dollars, while superior alternatives sit ignored on dealer lots. Every rejected luxury sedan represents an opportunity for someone to get German engineering at Toyota prices. Every discounted electric vehicle represents a chance to skip gas stations while saving money. The psychology driving these rejections reveals something troubling about American consumer behavior. We've become so risk-averse and brand-focused that we'll pay premium prices for familiar mediocrity rather than accept superior value from unfamiliar sources. Brand perception has become more important than actual capability, creating a market where excellence goes unrewarded while marketing succeeds. This isn't just about individual car purchases, it's about understanding market inefficiencies and capitalizing on them. While everyone else fights over Toyota Siennas and Honda Pilots at full price, contrarian buyers are acquiring luxury performance vehicles at economy car prices. The economic implications are staggering. When you can buy a $75,000 Audi S6 for $45,000 instead of financing a $45,000 Toyota Highlander. You're not just getting a better car, you're avoiding years of payments while acquiring superior technology, performance, and luxury. But this opportunity is disappearing faster than most people realize. Manufacturers are already cutting production of slow-selling models, and some are facing discontinuation entirely. The Nissan Titan, Chrysler 300, and several luxury sedans represent the end of automotive eras. The buyers who understand this market psychology and act on it will acquire vehicles that represent generational value. Those who follow the crowd will continue overpaying for popular models, while superior alternatives sit ignored. All of this analysis and much more is covered in my free ebook, 17 Cars to Avoid in 2025. But these rejected vehicles might actually be the smartest purchases if you understand what you're getting. The ebook will help you avoid the genuine disasters while recognizing the hidden opportunities.